What about the advantages and disadvantages between doing a worksite product versus an individual product? I mean, we've already talked about the health, right?
Yep.
Like that's really important. If you're getting an individual policy, it's going to be fully underwritten. So you're going to have to go through detailed questions. They're going to look at your medical records. They may or may not want some type of cognitive screening, possibly medical exam. But let's talk about other things outside of the health. What's to be considered there?
Yeah, I think the other thing is the pricing, right? If you're doing traditional long-term care, typically offering it to a group of employers, more than one or two employees, typically, not always, but typically you'll get unisex rates, which means male and females pay the same amount. And that's going to create significant discounts for the females.
Yes.
Because
huge.
while men pay higher life insurance rates because we die earlier, women pay higher long-term care rates because they use long-term care more often. The biggest difference really from the individual to the work site will be if there's any sort of simplified underwriting offer. And if it's a smaller group, that might not be the case. The real difference is the women pay a much lower rate using a unisex pricing. Men might pay a little more, 5 or 10% more, but typically it's a, 30, 40, 50% discount for the women to get that unisex rate.
Yes. Huge advantage for women if you're able to get this in the workplace.